Wow! Welcome to the art stream. So, and I have the picture back up. So if you weren't here last time, I did the sketch work of my D&D party. One that's currently on hiatus, but should come back eventually. And I need to finish aligning it, because I didn't quite finish getting through all of them. Oh, hello, Ayumi. It's nice to see both you and Kat. So yes, it's been a while since I've actually drawn in Clip Studio. So, we'll see how well this goes. But, let's do that. So, I vaguely remember that I was designing the outfit for Groof, which is always fun, designing on the fly. But I'm sure it's fine, and I'm sure past me did a good job figuring out what I was gonna do here. So I'll just go off of past me's line work and hope. Alright, what could go wrong? Let's see. What's going on over here? That's fine. I'm just not gonna look at it. Listen, nothing can go wrong. There are no mistakes in art. Now, you know, I could give him, like, an actual belt. That's fine. Give him this. Only happy little accidents, yeah. Except I'm not painting, so don't really have happy little accidents either. Oh, you know, I'd actually give him like another ring like that one at the end of this. Won't be the best way. Just like that. I don't know how to draw circles. Circles are hard. Probably good enough. Oh, hello, Cozy. How are you? It's art time. Except I've forgotten how to draw my D&D party. I'm currently drawing Groof. Except he doesn't actually have a design, so I'm making it up as I go. Maybe someday Groof will have a real design, but today is not that day. He has to make do with what I give him. Circles are hard. Why did I say I was gonna put a ring on the end of this? Okay, if I do, that looks fine. Something about this side just doesn't look quite right. Someone please save me from myself. You know what? It's good enough for now. Good enough for now. Okay. And then he has little hip things. Was I gonna put these under this? Oh, hello, Bubbly. Yes, D&D. It's D&D time. Gonna put these over. So I don't actually remember. And unfortunately, Groove is not in the chat today, so he doesn't get to help. He's actually online, as far as I know, but I didn't post in the server that I was going to be drawing today, so no one knows. All according to Keikaku. Is this right? It's not quite right. Alright. Go. Like that. It's basically done. I forgot I made his face like that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I need to make this, scales. Like, wait, I have symmetry ruler. There we go. Is this cheating? Maybe. But you make do with what you have to. Okay. Probably fine. That's basically what scales look like. Right? We don't need the ruler anymore. It's basically scales. All the lines are closed. Yep, looks good. Oh no. How do I get rid of this ruler? Hmm. Hmm. My hands are shaky. I mean, there are ways to get around that, but the best way is just practice. But if you work in like Illustrator or any tool with vector lines, really, you can just draw like, oops, I don't want the ruler tool. You could like draw a line and then it has like things on it, so then you can turn it so it goes more like a curve. But that's only if you work with vector lines. Which I've seen people do like emotes. Like draw the emotes that way to make sure the lines are like smooth, perfect. But it's not for everyone. But it certainly is an option. I think I technically have, well, I don't know if I have it on in Clip Studio, but when I was using Psy, I had a pretty high stabilizer, which just meant it made my lines look smoother. But, I mean, I already draw my lines fairly smooth even without it, so... But that is just years and years of practice. This art is a skill, and it's a skill you have to learn if you want to do well in it. I use a behind tool. What? Yes, that's fine. Chat is silent. I mean, that's fine. It's just supposed to be a relaxing stream. So, I'm fine whether people chat or not. I'm just here to get some artwork done because it's one that I've been putting off because there's so many characters I need to draw for it. I think all except for one of them are designs that I made. Yeah, Roostchild's the only one that I didn't make. Hi, cat. Yeah, okay, I don't mind, so... Let's see. How do I draw armored legs? Oh boy. That's so... Now, this is the problem with past me leaving everything up to future me. And past me knowing it'll be a problem for future me and still doing it anyways. I gave him some pretty thick legs, but I guess that's fine. No, you didn't warn me. No one warns me. Not even I warned me. Okay, so there's something here, which means it would go like here. Okay. That's probably fine. Yeah. We get to here, and I don't know what I was doing. Well, that's fine. This is also fine. Just do... Oh no. Not Bali. This may or may not be an art stream. You know, it may or may not be for our D&D party. You won't know who this is. You might be able to deduce who this is. Wonder if there's a charming warlock? I wouldn't know. I don't know about charming. You know, it almost looks like Griff is wearing heels. But I guess that's fine, right? Sure, where are we going? Although, is it really fair if it's a 2v1? Oh, true. That's assuming you can hit, though. Because your aim isn't always the best, is it? Or actually, I guess it was more all of the things that have saves. Yeah. First child needs a sneaking appointment too. Although I guess last session he did successfully sneak. Finally. Only mild. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Ah, stuck in another hotel. Jeez. Maybe someday you'll be able to be at home. Oh, wait, before you go, this is Groof. Finally has somewhat art. It's Groof. Oh, that's no. I've never seen One Piece. I wouldn't know. This white beard. Is it just old black beard? Listen, all I had to work off of was the one sketch he did. I don't know. I know nothing. Working with what I have. White beard. I still don't even know who that is. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's probably gonna be a strange looking lad, considering most of the One Piece characters. Bye bye. Have fun. Let's see. And this. I know nothing. It's probably fine. You know what? This is good enough. There we go. hide that. That's Groove. He's so tall. Why is he so tall? That's Groove. That's Roost Child. Probably have to move him to like here. Maybe. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Yeah. Or I can make Groof a little shorter. Maybe that's the play. It's gonna be like here. He's still humongous, but at least it's a little better. But first child there. That should be good. Now we can start on Lexi. Who also doesn't have a design. Wow. I don't think kobolds have hair, so that's good. Kobolds have pupils? I don't actually know. I'll give dragon eyes. Actually, Lexi's a bit soft, so a little softer of a dragon eye. There we go. Yeah, okay. Lexi's little horns. Maybe those are too thick. Oh, hey, son. How are you? Welcome to Artstream. What did I sketch here? Yeah, I had well, so apparently it wasn't a fever. It just felt like one. But my temperature was fine. So, I think I was just a bit dehydrated because I don't like the taste of water, so I don't drink water. Some kind of dragon. It's a kobold. So I drank some water, feeling a bit better. Probably need to drink some more, but I don't wanna. Flavor packets? Yeah, I guess I could, but Yeah, water needs a lot of flavor. Yeah. I mean, I was still able to do my work at my job, which is good. Soda's mostly water. Yeah. See, basically, could survive for a while on soda. Shush. Get out of here with your facts. Yeah, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, what could go wrong? You know? It's my favorite phrase. Yeah. Ooh, my favorite phrase. Well, welcome, Wi-Fi. How are you doing? Thank you for the subscription. You get to watch me struggle to draw a kobold. What do kobold feet look like? I don't want to search kobold feet. We're just gonna make something up. No. No. You're a liar. I don't know how to draw. What is this? What is this abomination I'm drawing? Dislike? Well, that's fine. I honestly forgot there was a dislike button. I forget if you can, like, click on it again to undislike. It's been a while. But it's all good. Oh, thank you. There we go, nice kobold tail. I think kobolds are actually not supposed to have long tails, but I'm gonna give Lexi a long tail because Lexi deserves it. Then a backpack of some sort. Like that. I think that's how backpacks look. I mean, that's close enough. Just shade that in so you have no idea what's inside. There you go, a backpack. Basically. And then I don't think you'd be able to see the latch, so let's just leave that, because I have to make another layer for this arm anyways. Then I don't think Lexi wears any armor. Could be wrong, because Lexi is a sorcerer. So I don't think they have armor. This? You think this is... You see? You silly. Oh, wait. Do like a little thing like that. Like, gem coming off of it. Like that. Kobolds have to have thumbs. Yeah, it's close enough. I almost drew that well. Didn't quite. That's fine. Wait, I have 4 lines. I need this shown all layers. So if I draw this, how do I want this to look? Good question. It's probably good enough. Just delete that. Oh, wow. Nice little Divine Star. You know, I just realized Lexi's not wearing pants. Oh no. Uh-oh. Or shoes. But do kobolds need shoes? I can... do the same thing that's on the arms. Like that. With, I don't know, some nice shorts. Do some like that. I'm not sure if that's what Lexi would wear, but that's what Lexi wears now, because Lexi never gave me a design. That's how I make things. Like, well, you didn't say you didn't want it. Then I think Lexi's supposed to have like a dagger somewhere too, which I think I was gonna put here and kind of forgot. But do I put the dagger? I guess I could. But I don't know exactly what kind of dagger it is besides like a finely crafted one. Wait, I think it was used by dragon cultists. And that's why Lexi wanted it. Lexi is a bit of a strange one. But it's not like anyone else in the party was gonna use this dagger, so it all works out. Because Groof uses two-handed, and our rogue uses a bow as their ranged weapon. I'm like dual rapier? So I wouldn't use them. That's a slight problem with gear when you do pre-made campaigns, because you're not always guaranteed gear that's good for you. Unfortunately. So we've sold quite a bit of gear we've gotten from various pre-made campaigns we've been in. Although the dagger managed to stay for when Lexi joined. which is good, I suppose. Okay. Now I can finally work on this arm. It's connected to this backpack strap. Actually, gonna be more like that. It'll be fine. I will make it fine. See, it's all good. Nice band right there. And we erase. Erase. It's probably fine. Oh, you know, there's a line here. This is why we check. But I could also put, like, the other part of the scarf flowing in the wind, because I didn't actually put anything. So I can put it like here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's all flowing to one side. Maybe I should put the scarf on the other side. Let me hide that. Try with it on the other side. So, like that. Okay. Yeah, I like it better on this side because it balances out more. I need to actually name this layer before I forget. Lexi. I don't think Lexi has any like spots or anything. Do kobolds have ears? I think they do. They have like little pointy ears. So skull would go like there. go. A little pointy ear for Lexi. Yeah. It's good enough, right? It's probably fine. Okay, who's next? Oh, there's me on that side. Let's work on Bali. Although I can see that I didn't do much sketch work on him, did I? Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Bali. Let's see. Let me go find his picture. Surely it's one of the ones I opened recently, right? Nope, apparently not. Okay. What did I save it under? Oh, no. Surely it was, yeah, okay. Found it. And just so everyone can see it again, that's the old art. That's what he's gonna look somewhat like. Been a while since I've drawn him, because I very rarely do. So let me put that over there for me. Get this mouse out of here. I don't need it. Okay. The charming warlock. The quote-unquote charming warlock, yeah. Baal. Maybe I should do a cleaner sketch before I try this line art, but you know what, I've already started. He already has real art. He'll get whatever I give him. Let's see. Yeah, this is one that I designed based off of a description that he gave me. Oh, this is a problem for present to me. Squiggly horns. Yeah. Bali is our warlock, great old one, I believe, like a tome, great old one warlock. I don't quite remember. He technically does Eldritch Blast, as any warlock should. He doesn't always hit. He does Dissonant Whispers. He doesn't always hit. I mean, that one's not really an attack, but he still It's a save, a wisdom save, I believe. It goes well sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes the DM just rolls really well against both him and Roostchild. Meanwhile, me and the Power Rangers one, I'm just like, yeah, I rolled 3 nat 1s. It's like, oh, okay. Sensing a pattern? I don't know what you're talking about. What is the sketch that past me did? This is not helpful. This should be much lower. What the? It's fine. We'll work with it. Like this. Because his neck has to be like here. Maybe more like that. Guys, if past me ever tries to leave something to future me, please tell them no. Thanks. Past me doesn't know what they're doing. Not that future me really knows much better either. This is probably fine. I put another circle on this one. Why did I do that? This is even paster me. Who designed this warlock? It's fine. He's still a cute warlock, right? Right. I try my best. Okay, should be here. What am I doing? Okay, wait, I can fix this. And I like this. There we go. This goes all the way down there. That's great. Yeah, that's a good enough cloak scarf thing. Something. Why does he have armor? Can warlocks wear armor? Actually, maybe they can. So that's why you would have like blade locks. But it just doesn't seem right. Alright. Oh, it's good enough. It's fine. Alright. And then he has really long hooks. Okay, I got this. I believe in me. You believe in me, I believe in me. Yes. Believe in the me that believes in you. Believes in the rower. This sketch doesn't seem quite right. What? Oh, and his cloak is split into 3 in the back. What? Okay. I'll take past me's word for it. The cloak would actually be like there. Like there. Like there. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It's slightly weird, but like Cat said, yeah. Okay, so that is all on one layer, so now I can make another layer. Do like his hair. Or maybe I should do his face. Yeah, his face is probably a little important. Okay. So... well, you know, maybe it is time I drew some guidelines. Okay. Here it goes, like here. Back here. He has like Asahi hair. That's his, I mean, he didn't specifically ask for Asahi hair, but he basically asked for Asahi hair. So that's what he got. Which is slightly unfortunate. Listen, just short black hair, okay? What else is it gonna be? Yep. I mean, in his original art, he's just kind of smiling. Well, I guess he has his eyebrows like this in his original art. We'll just make him like that. Except... I'll just make this eyebrow also down. So that's basically what he's like. It's close enough. Okay. There we go. And there was like this. And like that. There we go. You know, maybe it's because of his bowl cut that he doesn't do well in the social checks. Poor Polly. What can you do? You know? Yeah, -5. I mean, I think the main problem is more of him rolling really poorly. I think his persuasion checks usually are pretty fine. It's the, when he tries the other ones, like intimidation, they don't go as fine. Make him look even smugger. Man, yeah. Tries his best. Let's do this. That eye is definitely weird. Okay, well, let's do this eye. Tieflings have weird eyes because They don't have real eyes. Just one color. This mouth I actually probably want to move. Yeah, like I mentioned briefly when Polly was here in the chat, he needs glasses, first of all. And he's also not the best at... He's not the most charming of warlocks. Through no fault of his own. It's all the dice's fault, but... It's just very unfortunate. Just like how our thief can't sneak. Because I would say 80 to 90% of the time it fails. And he gets caught, but with no real repercussions. There's just like this store owner looking at him funny. Just like, what do you think you're doing? Let's give him a normalish eye. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's, Oh, and then Groof, who's our paladin, also can't hit the broadside of a barn. But when he does good damage. Her party's a little, inept due to our dice rolls. So, it's, combat is fun. This is why we, try to avoid combat when we can. But we also can't do social interactions. So... Yeah, it sure do be like that sometimes. Okay, let's face is done, I guess. Good enough. I guess I could give him like this. Alright, and then I guess let's make this part of his cloak, just so that's out of the way. Actually, should start here. And here. Yeah, looks good. Let me just delete these. Go to this layer. Delete these. Okay, that's his cloak done. Now for the hard part. Always fun. I mean, he's really just wearing like normal clothes with some leather armor on top. So that's actually fine. So, leather armor should actually be like here. And that. It almost look like abs. I don't actually know if that's lined up correctly. Not. Wait, I can check this way. Okay. I want to do that. The transform tool in Clip Studio is a bit strange. But, I mean, I guess it works. Yeah, it's probably fine. What is... Just me looking at the reference, like, why did I do this? Oops. Wanted this one. Okay. I hear someone coughing. Oh yeah, someone in my house got COVID. Don't know if I mentioned that. So, they've been banished. But it's still possible that the rest of us might get it from them. Or just other illnesses. I didn't take my second test. I'm just gonna take one tomorrow. So, I mean, I don't think I have it. Like I said, me not feeling well was probably just dehydration. Because I literally don't drink water unless I have to. Which is not good. I just don't like the taste of water. Doctor's orders. No. I don't have a doctor, it's fine. I just did like this. No. Unless one of you's a doctor. Which I know you're not. This part is definitely wrong. But I should fix it. He's a technician. Oh yeah, because I'll believe what Fio says. Certainly proven himself to be a reliable source of information. I mean, it's probably fine. Yeah, but his chest like up here. With his arm behind him. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Please tell me it's fine. Okay. Just has a little glove. Okay. A glove. I can do a glove. Where's Ghost with my tea facts? Oh yeah, I need to get ready for next tier. But I guess we'll know better what the fights are gonna be when the patch drops. Because we'll still have the normal modes, we just won't have Savage until a week later. I mean, they already showed us some of them. I'm scared. But I'm not too worried, even if they are supposedly harder fights. But really, sometimes the more difficult mechanics are the easier ones to learn and remember. Because in my experience, it's the easy mechanics that people mess up on. think you missed that part. Well, yeah, I mean, Yoshipi usually shows, like, a little bit of the start of one of the fights. But he obviously can't give away too much. I don't know. It's gonna be a fun time, let me tell you. But it's okay, because we'll have Island Sanctuary, and then all of us will disappear forever. It's like that picture of the cat emerging from the weighted blanket. That's us when we leave Island Sanctuary. I think his face is too angular here, so I cut some of it off. There we go. It's fine. Okay. Now, he just has normal boots. Normal boots. Ooh. I have so much art that I need to draw for next week too. But the good news is I finished one like big project that my boss needed me to do for the 80 websites. So that's at least done. We'll see. I do have to be on the VPN tomorrow. And I have a meeting tomorrow. Can you believe they have to do a meeting, like a Teams meeting, try and let me know how to sign up for one of their newsletters because it's not... It didn't work with the instructions they gave. Now I have to waste time sitting in a Teams meeting to be like, oh hey, here's how you join the newsletter. Like, thanks, I guess. But I guess they did try troubleshooting in an email, and they're just like, yeah, probably easier to just do a meeting. Hopefully it won't take the half hour that's signed up for. But I guess I technically don't have much else planned for tomorrow for work. So I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm busy. That's the problem with being too efficient. I just don't have enough work to do. Which actually worked out this week because I wasn't feeling all that well. So... But... I did still finish. So... It's all good. Okay, I still have the belt thing, his pole, and his tail. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I believe in me. His belt is another circle. Of course it is. Man, past me really does not like future me. So you say. And it goes like that. This one goes like that. Thick triangles, we'll just keep them like that. It's like past me. It's no regard at all for future me. Yeah, that does sound right. Why does past me hate future me so much? I just don't understand. Why do you guys just let it happen? What did future me ever do to you? Try and stop. Oh, don't try hard enough. Okay. Feels like... Did I really make that long of a tail? Yeah, I guess I did. It's a little chunky. There's nothing you can do with me. I'm a problem even to myself. Wait, I have an idea. If it's no bother, could I see the whole canvas briefly? Oh yeah. So, a lot of these are sketches. What? So these are the ones I've actually lined so far. So we're missing one character, but really two still. But that's all of them. You can hide Groof and Volley for a moment so you can see these two. Oh, thank you. I'm trying my best. You know, I actually need to move Lexi before I forget. Lexi needs to be like here. No, Genshin time-based quests can start in the middle of a challenge and freeze your character? No, I did not know. I've never had it happen. Let's see. I know, please. Back to Bali. Wish. I think Cat's just bad at the game. That's just my opinion. Silly. Oops. I don't know how to draw tails. Yeah, Cat, stand up for yourself. Okay, and what kind of triangle? Triangle tail. Here we go. Nice triangle tail. Do I like the placement of that tail? I don't know. That's probably better. Okay, we'll do that one. Oh, and I still need to do his pole. His pole, his staff. Molly's staff. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I guess I already knew you were subscribed because you're able to chat, but there's the official notification in case you ever wanted to know how big the delay was because of YouTube. Yes, welcome. And I hope you liked the whole canvas. I have to make a poll. How do I make a poll? Let's see. This part is done. So, do I have a straight line tool? Wait. Okay, let's... Oh, no, not that one. I guess this. Yeah, I did make his bowl just a straight line. Alright. Now, where do I... So his arm would be like here. I think. So like... here-ish. So that's probably fine. And that lines it up with the gap in his cloak. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm glad you're enjoying. And okay. Now I need to erase some things. So it's behind this. And it's, I guess, in front of that. That makes sense, right? That's probably fine. Alright. So that means Molly is done. Hide him. Which means the only one left is my character. Oh boy, let me go grab his reference. Where is he? Good question. What would I put him under? Indeed. Indeed I did. Wow. So smart. So, this is my character, which we designed on stream. So, a really calming voice. What? Royalty-free awards ceremony music? I mean, whatever works, I guess. Man. Thank you for deciding to show up. I'm now royalty-free music. I'm so sorry for all of you. Let's see. Let's work on... Click on the layer. Oh, there we go. And... my cute little void scent eld. Well, thank you. It's always nice seeing new faces. How do I draw eld? So yeah, in case you didn't know, in my D&D party I'm playing as the Final Fantasy XIV Reaper class. Because there's actually a really nice homebrew made by Soren of Asgard. And it's all play tested and everything, so really well made. If you ever want to play basically Final Fantasy XIV and D&D, I suggest taking a look. It should be like the first thing that comes up if you look up D&D 5e Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it's very good. I've tried out a couple different classes in it. So So I've tried Dancer and Gunbreaker, and now I'm trying out Reaper. So my first character, because this was all in the same campaign. Let's see. Not too well versed. Seduce all the enemies. I mean, that is one way to get through your challenges. Yeah, so the Dancer was basically a rogue, but ranged. So you threw your chakrams for ranged sneak attack. But the campaign that I'm in is basically three pre-made campaigns stitched together, and then we were going to go into a homebrew one, and then we went on hiatus. So the first one was like Sunless Citadel or something. We had to go look for people who were taking apples. And that's when I was playing my Dancer. Because I thought these were all going to be like a bunch of one-shots effectively. I mean, I knew they were going to be slightly longer than that, but it was a good time to try out things. So, the Dancer I actually liked, but I didn't like my character all that much. Because, I mean, I kind of threw them together. Because, like I said, I thought it was going to be a one-shot. And then after that one, I made a Gunbreaker, but they were a pirate? Catboy pirate? Oh yeah, my first character was a Viera. So, yeah, the Viera Bunny Boy Dancer. And then the Catboy Pirate. And that one is Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is interesting because you basically have the magic bullets so you can do certain special moves and ranged attacks. So those are basically like your special resource for the class. Which was fun. But then Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft and also Strixhaven, the two books came out. And I was like, you know, I really want to try out this new stuff that's in there. So I made a third character. That's the one that I'm currently playing, which is Thready. So, yeah. But I make sure all of this is vetted by my DM, so. But yeah, so I took one of the backgrounds from Strixhaven so that I could get access to some of the new spells from there. And then the race is Dampier, the like half vampire. So I've been having fun. And then Reaper is an interesting homebrew class. But maybe it's just because of the build I decided to go with. But it had a really rare thing in that it can do blind fighting as one of its like fighting style options, which actually came in handy recently in our other pre-made that was part of the campaign. Yeah, because there was invisible enemies, so interesting and well thought out. I mean, I'm used to making a bunch of characters because I've been in a bunch of campaigns that just didn't go anywhere. So I usually don't get too attached to my characters, which is very unfortunate. And and it's a common problem too. It's just like campaigns just fizzle out and disappear. Have you ever reused a character? I don't know if I have. Some people do, but some people would rather. Because, like, if you had a bad memory of the campaign, you might not want to use the character, right? But some people reuse their characters. Yeah, there's things like that. Like, I have characters where I've only played them one session. And I'm just like, maybe someday I'll replay them. But there's also so many other options that kind of doesn't really matter. Drawing. Wait. This. But yeah, all of my characters for this campaign were new. I made the first two cousins. And then this one... Oh no, don't apologize for questions. It's all good. I like talking about my characters. But this one, I like vaguely tied into my second character. And that they were like, oh, you need an adventuring party? Well, do I have an adventuring party for you? So... Oh, hello there. How are you? Man, so it's really up to the individual person if they reuse a character. Well, welcome. I hope you like my void scent. Wow. Oh, so you can change your name then. Yeah, I don't know. So, Aria, have you played multiple characters? Have you ever reused a character? It's Christopher Jameson to you? Nah, in D&D. In Genshin. You've only done one campaign? Okay. Because I think a lot of the people I know keep their characters to one campaign. Don't reuse them. Unless it's like a very short campaign and they didn't really get to play. And I know Lime turned one of his characters into NPCs for a campaign he ran. But I don't think he's actually played that character again. That's a cute idea. Yeah. I mean, because if you've been in a lot of campaigns, you're gonna have a lot of characters, so why not turn them into NPCs so you can see them again? And I think Lime's been in a bunch of campaigns. Yeah. And it's like I've been in a bunch of campaigns, but I'd rather have only been in like one long-running one if I could. I've heard of people turning super powerful characters into big bad evil guys of other campaigns. Yeah. Makes the world feel more alive too. Because you have an NPC with a legitimate background. That too. Well, why don't you make a campaign, Cat? You have so much time. You could definitely run a campaign. Although I guess you are going to disappear in, like, tomorrow. Oh. Believe me. I've been in campaigns with bad DMs. I'm sure you can do better than them. Well, okay, have fun. I've told you some of my D&D horror stories, right? Boy, do I have quite a few. Any normal person would have quit playing D&D. Yeah. So there was one that I was in with Lime that only lasted one session. Oh boy. It's like, I guess I could try to keep it as vague as possible, but if you know anything related to it, you'll know who's involved. But this was actually the campaign that had the NPC, well, the character that would turn into an NPC in Lime's later campaign. But basically, the DM had a crush on one of the players' girlfriends. And it's not like he had a chance with this girl, by the way. I'm pretty sure she's rejected him before. So we did one session, and then it was like a long weekend, like a holiday weekend. Yeah. And the girl went to go visit their boyfriend. And then the DM got very sad. And then stopped DMing after one session. I cry. But, what's another one? Sad quit, yeah, basically. Just, like, we didn't hear from him for, like, 2 weeks, and we were just like, is the campaign over? Are we just not doing it again? And he was just like, yeah, probably best that if we end the campaign. And it's just like, oh, okay, sure. But like, while we were playing that one session, it was pretty obvious he didn't really like the one player, the boyfriend. So it was a little awkward. Especially for me, because my character's backstory was tied to his. Because he was the only person in the campaign that I knew. Because that campaign was how I met Lime. So, you know. This is all good. And I think I've told you about the other one. Like, the no D&D is better than bad D&D campaign. So, that one... Oh boy. That one was the one where I was invited to the group because I knew the people there. And they were like friends of my sister. But she wasn't in the campaign because she doesn't like D&D. So... But I was invited and I was like, I really want to try role-playing in a campaign because I never get to do that. And the person who invited me was just like, that's great, because I really want to roleplay in the campaign too. And then, I mean, to be fair, he is like if I could replace the other like 3 people in the campaign, it would have been fine. But I can't. I couldn't. So, because I think I've told this one before about, so he was the really broken monk. The one with like all these magic items, because I guess the DM was new? Or just didn't think about it and didn't want to like go back on the items they've given out. But if you have like a basic knowledge of D&D, you'll know giving a monk gauntlets that give an extra bonus die of damage per punch is a bad idea. And then what else? They gave them like pants that let them jump really high and far. So they did Superman jumps. So they basically could fly without the power of flight. They actually like jumped past a puzzle once. What level was that monk? I think we were around level like 5 or 6. Somewhere around there. Because I think by the end of the campaign we were like level 7 or 8. This was for Tomb of Annihilation. So I joined halfway through. Yeah, it was it's fun times. So since it was Tomb of Annihilation, I was playing a paladin, by the way. But the tomb is filled with undead, and I didn't know that going in. But it made my paladin feel a lot stronger than they actually were. Because it'll do extra to undead. So that was great. And so my DM didn't like me. I did damage. But I did damage without any like magic items. It's because I was a paladin. And I'm pretty sure that campaign had was it like a ray for stats? So it wasn't even like that I had really high stats or anything. I was just a tiefling paladin. So that was fun. Yeah, I think it was standard array. So, yeah, I was second highest DPS after the monk. The really broken monk. Which should tell you something, since we had a wizard? Question mark? The warlock who reclassed into wizard but kept their warlock pact. That one. Definitely not broken. Because they wanted spells, but yeah. So they were Pact of the Raven Queen, I believe. Which lets you turn into a little raven, which lets you get past a bunch of the puzzles. And lets you scout ahead without being in danger. And he let him keep that without the downsides of Warlock. Yeah. But that player was actually like friends with the DM. So the DM let them get away with a lot of things. Like blatant metagaming. But that's a story for a different time. So the other members of the party were the Inquisitor Rogue. That's the one that can give people advantage in combat, right? But they wanted to be, I guess, a charisma rogue because they didn't put any points in dexterity. So they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. This is the party I was dealing with. This is why I was second highest DPS in my fully support built paladin. And then, yeah. And the last one was a champion fighter that didn't RP, didn't do basically anything because it's not what their character would do. Because he's a law-abiding citizen, question mark. Which is strange. Keep that like that. Okay. So the monk was the one who invited me. And I was like, oh yeah, I can RP. And apparently the rogue player, like their character had a crush on the monk's character. And they thought my character was competition? I don't know. Because I draw my character as somewhat effeminate, so they thought my character was a girl. And I was just like, They literally body blocked my character from talking to the monk. And I was just like, alright, guess I don't get to RP. And then we like tried to talk about it later, but it's like at a point where it's just like, well, how do you rectify that besides like rewinding? So they tried to ask my character because like out of game they found out my character's a boy. Or actually, I never specified because I was like, well, maybe you should ask instead of assuming. So they tried to ask in character, but it was just really weird and awkward. So I was just like, okay, Professor Oak. So they never found out. I mean, that's what Professor Oak does. It's like, are you a boy or are you a girl? So, it was a very miserable time. What's my nephew's name? Yeah. Professor Oak's going senile. I'm not sure why they let him in the lab. Yeah, it was not a fun campaign. But I was like, we started halfway through the campaign, so I was like, you know what, I might as well just stick it out until the end. But the end was very anticlimactic. But yeah, so the blatant metagaming, by the way. Spoilers for Tomb of Annihilation, I suppose. But the player, well, we found like a random eyeball on the ground. And he was just like, I take the eyeball with me. I'm just like, okay, that's kind of weird. And turns out that eyeball was for a hag covenant. Not sure how anyone would figure out the random eyeball on the ground was for a hag covenant without blatant metagaming. But, you know, we ignored that. And he actually, like, corrected the DM on something. I think it was, if you destroy the eye, the hags take damage or something. And this was the Warlock Wizard. So it was definitely out of character. Not that he had much of a character besides being an angsty boy. Angsty loner. Warlock Wizard. Because it's like, you can do an angsty character and do it well. But he did not. Which was very unfortunate for the rest of us. Because, like, my current character, Seretti, is like all of the edgy tropes, I suppose, if you just look at him. But I play him as just like a kind but shy, quiet boy. With some familial issues. So, Serdi's a good boy. And he has reasons to be with the party. He has a strong moral compass. Which is more than I can say about some party members. Not for this campaign, but like past campaigns. Oh, but yeah, so like I was supposed to join to RP with the monk. I couldn't RP with the monk. I was like, well, I could try RPing with the other characters. Well, besides the rogue, because the rogue is the reason I couldn't RP with the monk. So, my options were the angsty Warlock Wizard, who was always off doing his own thing, so couldn't really RP with him. And then the brick wall fighter, which talking to him was just painful because he doesn't RP. So it was just like, why am I here? Very, very painful. It's like the one thing I got invited for and was excited about, and I couldn't do that. But yeah, my advice is, if you're in a situation like that, just leave the campaign. Don't try to stick it out like I did. It's not worth it. Because, like, I thought, oh, I should at least see how it ends, right? The ending was as unsatisfactory as the campaign. So... yeah. Because it's like, your time is valuable, so make sure you're spending it on things that are worth it. You might not think your time is valuable, but definitely is. You know, trying this void scent just reminds me about how I dislike the aesthetic of the void. It's just so gross. Why is it so gross? Why can't the void be pretty? Guess it wouldn't be the void, but why can't it be pretty? I think Eld's basically done though. So close this off. Tentacle. I mean, just look at her. Look at how cute Eld is. She's just loving and helpful. And possibly a reincarnation of Soretti's mom, but we're not sure. So... And it's neither here nor there. Goodbye, Eld. Why does Seretti have such a big head in this sketch? His head's not that big. Guess I'll try to make it a little smaller. Ask past you. Oh. Past me doesn't answer. They always leave me on red. Because they know. Let's see. You know, I really don't entirely know how to draw Seretti. Even though I created him. Because his hair is interesting. It goes like here. And it goes on the other side too. But it doesn't quite look like that. Past you and future you really need to communicate. Yeah. Well. Past me is like when you're in a group project and there's the one person. Well, past me does some work, but then it's just like, oh, I can have future me do the rest of the work. And then future me is the one who has to do all the hard work. Future me won't mind, right? Yeah. Future me won't mind. Can you tell which character I put the most time and effort into? If you guessed Seretti, you'd be right. Like, his hair is so weird. It's so hard to draw. He has like, phew. A huggy. It's not quite like that. It's more like this. It's red. Seretti is a nice, cute little boy. Well, not really little. He's probably like the oldest one in this group. That's only because the others don't live very long. How do I draw this? Well, how do I draw this? Oh no. It's fine. And I can figure this out. looks wrong. It's ready. Why did you let me draw you like this? Alright, delete this. Right. Looks like gas. Sort of. Ears are pretty long. Okay. The back of the head is like here. Goes to the neck, which is here. Okay. And then his hair is like here. Then here. And here. Basically. Then it's like here. What is this hair I created? And it does go like here. And then here. And here. Okay, that's basically what the one side of his head looks like. When we start working on the other side. And he always has this look on his face. Just permanent. That's always how I've drawn him. Although that eye is too big, I think. And faces are hard. Okay. So his eyes would be like here. Maybe I should have drawn his face first before I started the hair. Sure, this is fine. Yeah, this is basically how I always draw. Oh, Seretti. So, in case you don't know, he is part of Shatterkai, Shatterkai Elf, which are the elves from the Shadowfell. They're like the opposite of the Eladrin. So where the Eladrin have a lot of emotion, they don't. They are very muted in their emotions. Which is great, because it goes with his, half of vampireness, I suppose. Let's see. Here goes Seki. Oh, there goes like that. Man, I'm giving my next character easier hair to draw. Please. I don't know what I was thinking. Past me. Please have mercy next time. This still doesn't look quite right. It's because his eyes too small. I think I usually make his eye a little longer. Let's fix this. Cheeky wick. There we go. Or maybe his hair's too floofy on the side. Is that the problem? It needs to be in more. Maybe? It does look slightly more correct, I suppose. His face is too baby though. Erase this eye. Now his face is less baby. Slightly less baby. Maybe. You know what? While I'm here sketching this, let's fix up these clothes sketch too. Because I don't know if I'm gonna understand what happened here otherwise. Okay. Yeah, this little heart pendant because I have the periap, the wound closure. I think that's what it was called. So I'm very good at staying alive. Basically. Man, this was a very rough sketch I did. That's fine. Okay. What? What? It's good enough. Okay. I'm gonna do future me a big favor, unlike my usual past me self. Character development. It's not. This is future me. I've time traveled. I'm going to do myself a favor. By just doing very basic outlines of everything. Are sure you're past you, or are you present you? I'm future me. This is future me doing even future me a favor. Because future me loves future me. Unlike past me. Well, and I think I'm actually gonna fix this arm. This timeline is getting complicated. Yeah. There's so many of me. You just never knew. Yeah, I'm gonna actually make this arm just kind of like normal. And put the sword going the correct way. 'Cause I'm not that much of an edgelord. There we go. Present. future me. For the next time I do this art stream. Sometime in the future. Maybe I'll finish this D&D art. Isn't edgelord a requirement to be a Reaper? I mean, I did make him edgy, but I'm not making him that edgy. Where this is going. This is here. 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 And it's like, not only is this sketch rough, the original design is also a rough sketch, but I mean, I did make that one on stream, so I'm not entirely surprised. This actually has a split here. To make it look a little cooler, because you can see the other side. I'm thinking. Oh, this one should also have a split. There we go. Alright, we're about to go into the last 10 minutes of stream. So, if there's anything that you want sketched, anything that I can draw from memory, I'm not going to be looking anything up. Speak now. Because last time we drew Pokemon. So, you can do more Pokemon. Whatever you want. You me know. Needs to be a thing. I need prompts. I need prompts, Ayumi. Right. Can I put anything on the back? No. Okay. So this is a sketch. What's the series besides Pokemon? I mean, Final Fantasy? Tales of? Monster Hunter? I don't know. Alright, what am I sketching? What am I sketching? A Final Fantasy monster. I mean, there's a couple of them. There's like Everyone's favorite Dawnberry. I'm gonna get you. What? Everyone's favorite. I didn't drop the knife. So the knife isn't sharpened enough. It's a little dull, so it slid off the vegetable. I can draw Mogul. What do Moguls look like again? They have little, like, bat wings, right? It's a Mogul. Marble. What does the top of a marble look like? I only know that they have, like, a smile. It's a marble. It's a marble. And we can draw Alpha. Has like big, beautiful eyes. I'm gonna draw Alpha. Alpha looks weird without his clothes. Namazu. Okay, I've drawn a Namazu. I guess I can give it the little bib thing. Oh, hey Jay, how are you? We're in the last 5 minutes of stream. Is there anything you want sketched from memory? And my cat said Phoenix. Why would you want Phoenix? Phoenix. Like a big eyeball. I don't know how to draw Phoenix. It has like few wings. That's Phoenix. I mean, that is basically Phoenix. I don't remember anything else on it. Someone's little, like, teeth. Oh, I got it. Oh, the tethers? Oh. Well, wasn't quite what I was drawing. Oh, wait. Fio doesn't die that much, so I should actually make this cat. There we go. Here, I'll draw our good friend Erasmus. This tether. Poor Erasmus. Erasmus deserved better. I have enough space here for like one more. Oh, actually, you can draw a little Kirby. Kirby. Fill this in better. Alright, one last one. And no, don't leave it up to me. Something in my eye though. Oh no. No. Leave it up to me. Alright, I will leave it up to future me. I noticed you guys didn't stop me, even though I told you to. No, I'm just future me. Future me is in the future. No, I know, listen. You had your chance. You wasted it. Gold Rush minecart. There you go. That's the Gold Rush minecart, right? Isn't that basically all it is? Well, Ayumi, if you wanted green chicken, you should have said green chicken instead of I'll leave it up to you. Okay, I'll draw a dodo for area. That's a dodo, right? I need to scooch it over so you can see everything. I'll make sure to send that to her. Alright. But that is... It's usually rounder. Oh no. Here, let me try again. Right. There you go. Is he better? I haven't actually looked that closely at the dodo minion or the mount, I'll be honest. So, that's probably as close as you're gonna get. I mean, I still have that screenshot of when he was staring at me while I was on the bed. Yeah, that is. And you have tiny, tiny little wings. Okay, wait. Yeah, that is all of our cooldown sketches. And this was what we finished for today. All of these lines. Look at all of them. So we just need to finish up Seretti for next time. And then I'll finally, and then I get to do the coloring. Oh, goody. Oh, thank you, Jacob. I try my best. But that is where we're going to leave it for today. So we've been going for three hours? Yeah, 3 hours already. So I need to get to bed because I have work in the morning. But thank you everyone who came out today. Hope you did enjoy all of the art. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.